So Guayana is off with Guabonito. The Taino men still do not have women. It is believed that Mantenino was actually one of the islands of the Caribs because the Caribs would kidnap women and put them on this island. So it is believed that this myth helped to explain why this island was populated by just women. Columbus himself went on various expeditions to try to find this island with only women. So Fray Ramon Panet explains how eventually the men got their women back, but in a very unconventional way. The legend goes that the men went out to the rivers to wash, as they did daily. It was raining a lot, and they really missed their women. And when it rained, they tried to look through the brush to see if they could find any traces of them. One particular day that it was raining very badly, they saw these figures. They saw these creatures coming down through the trees. These creatures were neither male nor female. And I like this depiction here. This is page 118 from the Tainos and Caribs book. So the Taino men tried to grab these creatures, but they flew off like hawks. So the men went off to their cacique and told the cacique what they had seen and that they couldn't grab them, but maybe if they found someone with caracarcol, which was, again, syphilis, who had their hands already scarred by the disease, the hands would be rough, and so that they could maybe easily grab these creatures. They counted 4 creatures, so they went and grabbed 4 men with syphilis. These men were able to grab the 4 creatures. They had the thought that since these creatures didn't have a form, they needed something to create the form. They looked for the legendary bird, Inriri, Yahubabayael. They grabbed the beings that were neither male nor female. They tied them, bound them, hands and feet, and then they brought this bird to them. And so Panet writes, y este, creyendo que eran maderas, comenzó la obra que acostumbra, picando y agujerando en el lugar donde ordinariamente suele estar el sexo de las mujeres. Y de este modo dicen los indios que tuvieron mujeres, según cuentan los más viejos. Puesto que escribí deprisa y no tenía papel bastante, no pude poner en su lugar lo que por error trasladé a otro. Pero con todo y eso, no he errado, porque ellos lo creen todo tal como lo he escrito. This legend left me in a lot of thought, because it would make me think that at some point, the women might have been slaughtered. By who, we don't know. Because in the original telling, there are women, but then they disappear. We know that their legends and myths were based on actual people. Through El Areito, they would recount their greatest caciques, the greatest stories of their ancestors. So this particular myth is a bit disturbing to me because it makes me think that they were attacked pretty consistently. And there was a point, from what the legend says, that a lot of their children died. And they died because their mothers were taken. And the men couldn't do anything to save them. But it also makes me think that this might be code for them taking women from other tribes, which is what the Caribs did and were renowned for. They would steal women from other tribes and enslave them.